Hello YouTube. Well, this will be a first for me. I'm going to try and make a metal detecting video. So I've had my metal detector for about 4 months now, but anything I've found has just been clad and not that exciting, so I haven't made any videos yet. Well, let me show you what we have here. I got a permission here at this construction site where they're building a farmer's co-op. So they're flattening it all out, leveling it, and working on setting up probably concrete and everything. And right there where the road is, I tried metal detecting it, and it's just hard packed from them driving over it. Out here, there's a lot of trash. There's a broken Coke bottle I saw. Let me show you where that was right there. And before I even got to it, just surface finding, I found a gun. I found an old Western gun. Woohoo! Okay, well, it's just a pop gun. That's still pretty neat. That's a first for me. Everybody likes finding guns, right? I mean, they make a big deal about it. It's just a little pop gun, but that's still pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we can find. All right, so I hit a signal that was jumping around 40s, 50s, 70, 80, 81. Thought it might be a penny tucked in there somewhere, but I found this. Any help on the ID? I mean, on the outside, kind of looks like it might be one of the little cast iron cauldrons or pots or something, but I don't remember or know of any of them having these rims on the inside. So is it some sort of a pipe or something? Any help on the ID on that would be appreciated. And right here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it with the sun, 90, 91, 92, 93. I had a 98, I had an 89, now it's hitting a little bit lower. It's probably gonna be trash of some sort, but good numbers. Right over here next to it is some wire, and I checked around it to make sure, you know, it's nothing around it, so I don't think it's anything live underneath there, but I'll be real cautious on digging it. We'll see what we have. I haven't even had to take out the pinpointer. I found it, a big piece of aluminum. I believe that's a clamp that goes on the highline poles right there to clamp some wires together. Big old piece of aluminum. I believe that's what it is. I'll see if we got it on. We'll give it a check in the hole just in case. Not seeing anything else. Alright, you guys are gonna love this. So I hit something right here. It's not super small, probably aluminum. Anyway, I was scanning the area and I saw this blue glass and I thought, oh, that's pretty neat. I think that may be depression air, I'm not sure, but then I looked a little bit further and I hope this is what I think it is. Let this be what I think it is and don't let it be broken. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that. I wasn't even going to stop. And I'm glad that I did. Look at that. I know it's not focusing. I've got a glove on my other hand, so I'm not going to be able to, I don't know if that's a Gary or not. I don't think it is. I think it's got a little bit too much definition on the shoulders and too square of a base. I'm going to have to look that one up. I didn't even know that you would find any here. This is amazing. Wow. That just makes my day right there. I'm so glad I stopped. And it came up from right there. Woohoo! Alright, we got a signal right here. See if I can get it focused on the screen there. Now it's hitting lower. I think that's going to be aluminum. I may dig it on this side and see, but I think it's probably going to be aluminum. Let's see if we can give it a shot. Man, this stuff, yeah, right here is hard packed. Oh, brass. Looks like it's going to be a brass bolt. Brass fitting, probably a gas fitting. That's why it was a good signal. That's something. Looks like a gas probably fitting, or a water hose. May just be a water hose. Here's something just laying in plain sight. What do we have here? It's broken. It's a little ceramic bear or doll or something. I'm not going to keep it. There's definitely some old activity here, home site, dump site, or something, so we're going to keep looking. It looks like most of my finds today are going to be surface finds. I don't know if you see it yet, but there is a old bent spoon. Comes up as a 52, 51. Yeah, about a 52, 51. That's pretty cool. Copper. I mean, it looks copper with something plated over it. I don't know if that would have been silver ever. Can't really make anything out. Alright, we'll have a look at it later. Alright, so there's a lot of trash. There's some aluminum right there. I see some glass over here that looks like it may be a ornament, melted. Not an ornament, I'm sorry, a Christmas light. An old cream jar, makeup jar or something. And then on the way in, I'd actually seen this. I was looking for it. I thought maybe it had been an arrowhead, a spear point, but just a interesting shaped rock. Nothing more to it than that. I don't really collect jars like that. It's a screw top, so it's not gonna be that old, but there's a lot of trash here, so maybe I'll find something good. So yeah, there's some more. There's some more of that cream jar glass. That one's broken. Alright, not hitting any more signals. Alright, so I searched up and down here. One other find I didn't get on film, if I can pull it out real quick. I'll look at it once I get home. But it's this container right here. I don't know for sure what that is. It looks like it may have been plated with something, but it looks like that may be a screw top. Maybe a matchbook or a match waterproof container. We'll have a look once we get home. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so where we're going to go next is right over here on that prepared site. Hopefully it's not too compact yet. We're going to go over here and have a look. And then lastly, when we come out, we're going to check over there because he said there were some bricks and things, maybe where a house was, close to the porta-john right there. Alright, let's see what we can get. It's getting hot though, so I'm not going to be out here for too much longer. So here on this pad side, I'm hoping I have the first coin. Maybe a penny or a dime. We'll see. It's kind of jumping around now. Let's see what it is. May just be aluminum. Well, I sure hope I didn't film that. Oh man, this stuff is hard. I may not be able to do anything because I don't have a shovel. I just have this trowel and it's not that strong. I hope I didn't film that last section where I was showing the metal detector numbers sideways. The sun's so bright I can't see anything out here. Let's see if anything's. Nothing at all. That means it's deeper. I may not be able to do anything with this because you're gonna love this. What did we have? We just had this pepper shaker top, aluminum salt or pepper shaker top. Well, I thought we had just some construction trash on this one, but it turns out we have what was probably months ago a nearly intact old toy car. And this is an oldie. I mean, that looks like a 1950s, 1940s car, like a Bonnie and Clyde almost, but it's all squished. It was ringing up at, what was it? A real nice coin signal, sound anyway. I'm not sure what these are made out of, but Studebaker, I guess is what I'm trying to think of. But this one got run over. Anyway, getting a real high 90, 94, 93, 94, 99, 80. Probably gonna be a big old piece of aluminum or something, but we'll get in there and see what we got. At one spot where I guess my eyes thought it was right there, I had to recheck it. It's now showing right here. So let's. One nice thing is some of these clods are coming up whole, so even though I can't really dig, it's letting me get down in there. One good thing is or another good thing, if it was like an aluminum can, I think the pin pointer would already be squealing at me, unless it really is that deep. Alright, let's keep digging and see what it is. Let's see if the pin pointer can... I can even see it now. Rusted metal. Something that's rusty and falling apart. What I first pulled out was this metal right here that was rusting, but it wasn't it. This 90 signal still coming, but I'm seeing something down here now that looks aluminum. So I'm going to try and get to it. We're getting on about 6-7 inches down. I'll see if I can dig it up. Hopefully it'll be something neat. Well, that is not what I was expecting to find, but it doesn't surprise me on this signal. It's a round, I think it's a piece of aluminum. I don't know what that would be from. A flashing? Is that a flashing? I don't know. Something else, but that's definitely why it was giving me that high 90 signal, probably because it was round and aluminum like that. Alright, well, that was fun. So right here we're getting a 78, 79 with an occasional drop down to 72. So it's probably going to be aluminum or something, but we'll... At least it looks like it's on the surface. Yeah, it's somewhere close. Alright, I'll get the shovel. Nothing popping out at me. Let's see. It's still down there. I think it... Yep, still down there. Is it an aluminum can? I think so. Got ourselves a aluminum can. That's as far as I'm going to dig it. You can see the rim at the bottom of the can right there. Looks like an old Budweiser or Miller Lite. Alright. Might walk away with a little bit of clad. Might be a quarter right there. Guy can hope anyway. Although it... no, not that big of a signal. It's just an end to hose, wire, hose, it's aluminum. Not a quarter. Alright, thanks. I'll go ahead and end it here. One thing I learned from the foreman that gave me the permission, we got the highway right here, and on this side over here is the old cemetery, but what he was saying was that back in the day was the black cemetery, and then across, let me see if I can lighten it up. On the cross of those trees over there, there's another cemetery that was the white cemetery. Now, I've been through this area for a long, long time, and I had never heard that story or not. But I do know some people that are buried over there, and I don't know anybody that's buried over there, so maybe it is true, but that's something else. Just a part of the history that I had never heard of. So, unfortunate, but I'm glad that things are better now. If people would stop race baiting and causing trouble whenever there doesn't have to be any. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Alright, here we go with the wrap up. It's going to be real quick. One of the big finds was this old snap pistol. It says Rancho on it, and then it looks like an N. Starting to degrade. Same thing, I can't tell if it's made in USA. So it's made in USA, and right there it says Rancho. We have the, I thought maybe this could have been silver, I just want to double check, it's not. The Studebaker, I kind of washed this piece off the, I tried to straighten it out. I was wanting to get the shape back to it a little bit, but it's so brittle whenever I start bending it, and I got all the clay out. But that sure is some nice bright paint for being, who knows, probably 50 years old. Got this little jar here because it's got the rounded side here, but it's got a chip there, so it's probably just going to go into the recycle bin. This right here was actually my first find at the site, and you more professional metal detectors, tell me what that means. Should I have said, okay, give up on the spot or what? I found this brass pipe L. That's kind of cool. You saw me whenever I found that hose fitting. Spoon. Probably was silver plated. I can't really make out anything there. It's got some writing, but I can't really make it out. Alright, hold that. Alright, so I figured out what this was. Some people maybe already know, but I had no idea. It's not a matchstick, it's an old lipstick container. And this part used to rotate, it doesn't anymore, but it's an old lipstick container, so how about that? Kind of neat. With this black stuff on there and the way the coating looks, maybe it was burnt at one point. And then the neatest part of the hunt. This guy right here, look at that. Boy, she's a beauty. Turned out a lot better than what I could have imagined. As I started pulling out of the ground, I just knew the tip was going to be broken or something, but you know, there might be a piece missing there, there might not. Otherwise, it's in really good condition. Boy, yeah, I am just so happy about that. If anything, I'll wait for a good rain and just go back to the spot and surface hunt it. Because most of my finds were just about surface finds anyway. You know, my metal detecting didn't produce much because even when I did get a good signal, it was almost too hard to dig and I didn't find a single coin. So anyway, hope you like this. Y'all take care now. Have a great day. Good luck and happy hunting.